These rats is synonymous to climates in Guatemala, bro. Bet your bottom dollar your favorite rapper to get devoured. Sign his death certificate quick, like sayonara. In fact, it's better if he quit and save himself a problem. He ain't got a chance to solve him. Tell me, get him and he gone in the blink. Stack money. We can make a from the sink. Money. He can make a call if he tweet. Black money. I can make a ball when I speak. Rap money. Brother used to hide 100. The hatchback partner used to bust a couple scams off of Snapchat. Shorty tryna come up on the bands cause of that. We don't give a our Uncle Sam if you ask that. Where the cash at?
Nobody do it better than me, not incredibly. I do this competitively, uneditably. These falling silent when I walk up in the building. Worry about their future like I'm here to snatch their children. That line was brilliant. How I'm not already in the millions? Am I not the picture of resilience? Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what the I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'm a good ass, so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke, so dangerous. I can make a Einstein feel brainless. But look on the bright side, hope yield changes. I'ma get it started, please give me a pardon. Cause this the type of beat that get the whole crowd marching. Time to shut it down, we made the whole town Spartan.
Tonight, the first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And a glance here at the man calling the plays under center, their 6'4" quarterback.
And there was a positive in last week's loss. No interceptions thrown by him. But he only threw one touchdown pass, and you know he wants that to improve. He might even consider that as part of the reason that they couldn't take the win last time out. I believe we'll see a more aggressive version of him this week whenever they're nearing the end zone.
And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. You look at this Buffalo defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. And he comes back with one complete. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. So on fourth down, on is Brad Robbins to punt for the Bengals. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one is capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
The numbers for Fitzgerald from last week. 8 catches, 122 yards.
And in doing preparation for the game, you notice where guys rank in the league in terms of statistical categories. He's 4th in the league in receiving yards.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Cincinnati coming back onto the field here for their second drive. They'll have very good starting field position here after the turnover as they search for the first points of the ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18.
2nd and 6. Throwing now is Brady. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Straight ahead, Etienne. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This a 2nd and 8. Brady. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Zadarius Smith in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. And this one is right through. And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Their second drive here, the ballgame, Charles. Remember last time they threw the interception, but the defense held up. It bent a little but didn't break, only giving up the 3 points.
Yeah, obviously they left some points on the table there their last time out, but boy, they have to thank their defense for holding the opposition just 3 after they threw the pick. Their turn now. Back out on the field, put together a good drive, and get some points of their own.
Cunningham. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a first down. Here's Cunningham. Then he finds Fitzgerald. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. Cunningham to throw. A little short pass. This is Everett. First time that they called his number tonight, and it gets him a first down. Cunningham. Over the middle, complete. That's Campbell. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Cunningham looking to throw. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Going to give it up the middle. Here's Dickerson. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run for it here with Dickerson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage at the 4. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Cunningham. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. This will be just a 21-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good, and the Bills are going to tie the game at 3. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Brady. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. The Bengals sitting at 5-2 on the year, and they've been playing well, really well. I mean, winners of 5 of their last 7, but losers last time out.
And it always hurts when you lose a tight game, as they did a week ago. I think each player starts thinking to himself, if I could have played better one play here, one play there, maybe it could have changed this team's fortunes. But it absolutely illustrates how important it is to play a complete game if you want to win in the NFL.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 32-yard line. ETN up the middle. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. 3-3, a tight one after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. ETN once more. Down right around the 25. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll run with ETN. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Brady now on first down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. And they'll run with ETN. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. To throw, it's Brady. That's caught left side by Judy. Crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. Here's Brady. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. To throw is Brady. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. And his kick here is good. And they will take the lead here in this battle of field goals at 6-3. So we're trading first-half field goals. No breakthrough on the touchdown front. Got a 6-3 game.
Yeah, and I know so many people look at a game through offensive eyes, right? They want to see how the game's played that way. You know how I'm going to view it, right? The defenses, to me, have responded well in this game. Like what I'm seeing from them, both of them hoping to keep it to field goals and not give up big touchdowns.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On first down, it's Cunningham. Gets this to Campbell out on the right side. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. Getting this into the hands of Eric Dickerson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Back to throw again. On the slant, he's got Hardman. Well, that'll get him to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Inside give to Dickerson. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 18. They run behind center with Gainwell. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sit through traffic and make plays was uncanny. And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Here is 3rd and 5. They'll set up to run the quarterback draw. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Patterson's kick is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So they're content to take the 3. Somewhat of a conservative call there, opting not to go for it on 4th and inches. And that's from a team that you and I know is not usually playing it close to the vest. It's a little bit of a surprise that they opted for the 3 instead of going for it. And he returns this to the 22. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. No doubt about it. But you're stuck with me in this booth, yes, and he's miles away and smiling. And happy. Draw play, ETN. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Now Brady. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. On now to punt, Brad Robbins. And fights through one man. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission? I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure.
Now the Bills will hustle to the line. To throw on second down, Cunningham. That's caught left side by Hardman. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on third down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
On first down, Brady. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Brady to throw. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we have reached halftime here with not much scoring between these two teams. 6-6.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
All even through one half of football as we get back underway in quarter number 3.
No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line.
Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, here's Cunningham. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Brady. Catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. It's a jet sweep. This is Renfro, and he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Shotgun now for Brady.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line.
Here's a give to Etienne.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
2nd and 10.
Another tote for Etienne. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. Third down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Touchdown, Bengals. Jerry Jeudy, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A touchdown would tie it. They trail 13-6 as they come up with a 1st and 10. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Throw right side is going to be caught by Jeudy. Brady now to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Brady going to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. A disastrous loss there on 1st and goal on the sack. Sets him back big time. Brady now on 3rd and goal. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. And Caleb Shudak on now for the field goal. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that one makes this a 10-point game at 16-6. So they got the turnover started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And right there, that defense able to hold, make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side. They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Cunningham. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter. Thanks for tagging along with us here from the Queen City of Cincinnati. He's going to try and do this himself. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Cunningham. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Cincinnati. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
To the sideline and incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job.
And he's going to be intercepted for the third time thus far. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD. Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today. They've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick six, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick six?
Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And that last pick six may have been the backbreaker as they now face a 3-score deficit in the fourth.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Brady's throw taken in by Hawkinson here.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now Brady. Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And the Bengals are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Looking to throw. Brady. And it's caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Etienne will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was capped off by a Travis Etienne touchdown run. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to...
And now here is another interception. Trey Flowers picks it, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping they're holding a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap 1.
Extra point up and good by Shudak.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Dancing to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Back to throw, Cunningham. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Linval Joseph breaking free and dropping him. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Fitzgerald on the slam. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the first. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Cunningham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10. Dickerson on the handoff. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. Here now, 2nd and 4. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Gainwell looking for space. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Here's Cunningham. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And the lead is down to 24. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. And they'll go again with ETN. And some room to maneuver. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for the Bengals,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Bills, the loss will drop them to 6-3 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this Jay. I never change. Can put myself back in the minimum wage.